gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Buffon catches it safely. Japan have it back and can go again. That's a good ball played into space. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he stands tall, impenetrable.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
That is good alertness. Maldini. Mbappe. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's intervened well there. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that's not going to reach. And that was very necessary. Nice, can he put it away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's managed to get free. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. He's having a go! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Decent hit! Goal! Japan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That looks a good ball through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Tries to get it clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nedved. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram gets it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Nedved. That's Maldini. Mbappe chasing after it. On time, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Pull it. Japan finding their passes. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's picked out the run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. France still this single goal behind. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Barella. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he's been... tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France have their second corner now. They've played it short. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Mbappe. Lizarazu. Rijkaard with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Barella.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7, le numéro 16, le numéro 22, le numéro 26.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Le numéro 45, le numéro 17, le numéro 5, le numéro 11.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the hit! He scores! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two face to face with the keeper. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. They've got a corner here. Nedved plays it short. Nedved has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, this does...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Olise running with the ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, great chance! There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a half-decent try. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Now that's well seen too. And here's Mbappe. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They get a throw in. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Well, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge chasing after it. And Messi!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's been given away. Rijkaard. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Messi. Nedved. Thuram with a fine tackle. France are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nedved. That's a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Izarazu. Oh, he's found support out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Izarazu. Fired deep towards the back post. Seedorf.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's bustling through here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chips it through. And he can clear it away. Rummenigge. And he's there to get it away. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that. Now the finish! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting. Tries a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
France take the lead. Lizarazu.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. And the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he put it away? Well, that pass isn't the best. A lot. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is quite a battle.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, great ball! Haaland! Now that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on. Looks to clip it forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Haaland. Aims beyond the defence. Gullit is onto it in a flash. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Gets his pass away.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barella, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Japan
19.
have their second
Le
corner
numéro
now.
10. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 16. Le
And
numéro
it's been
26.
taken short.
À leur place, le numéro 2.
And it's
Le
Maldini.
numéro 9.
Great chance! Goal! Japan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Japan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's an excellent interception.
Japan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Charlotte, great hit! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the
But
football.
pour l'équipe de France, après 90 minutes de jeu, le numéro 45. Attention, changement.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
France complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Osimhen wins the duel this time. That is a great pick out. Chance for the header! Goal! And surely now the result beyond doubt. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And that is that. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lizarazu. Oh, what a climb!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Japan are looking to go forward now. Konate deals with that comfortably. Haaland chasing after it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's an inviting ball. Well read, nice interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since...
It's Nedved! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Opts to play it back. Now the finish! Goal! Japan!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. Maldini. And here's Mbappe. And here's Hullet. Hullet, he could be in here. Good read, needed to be.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram calmly anticipates. Barella spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. That has been knocked clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cross to the back post, climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Heads it again, but still no joy.
France might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
France have their third corner. No, he's managed to misplace that. Picked out brilliantly. Will be a throw-in. Barella.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Just the goalkeepers, and the shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He is through here! And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No way through there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's a fine challenge. And they can counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Hullet. Oh, he's burst. Hullet! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Japan have their second corner now. He rises! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Rappelons que pour votre sécurité, ce match est placé sous vidéosurveillance.
That gets things going for the second half. France didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Barella. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. And that is out of play. Lizarazu. Thuram attempts a clearance. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mbappe. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! He's kept it out, just.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Konate clears it away. Has a shot! That tested the keeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
France have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. Lizarazu. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice control. That's a sharp pass. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful.
Chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 16, le numéro 22, le numéro 26, le numéro 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 17.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Le numéro 11, le numéro 9, le numéro 45. Attention,
He's had it nicked away. Maldini spots it and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's neat. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Rafinha. Header! And he hits the net. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro
France
8.
making consecutive changes here.
Alba.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Japan have a free kick. Got him rattled. Rijkaard moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pullet is herring after that one. Oh, it's Solot. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
France are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but...
Great chance! It's there!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Jordi Alba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through.